So if you're here, I hope that means that you have seen my previous video and you've decided you want to know a bit more, which is great. So I'm going to tell you some more. I'm going to tell you a bit about the Arbonne story, the products, and touch on the compensation. But I will do a separate video as well on the compensation, which you can watch, which will give you a much deeper understanding of how we make money and how all that works from an income point of view. So first of all, the Arbonne story. We are almost 40 years old, originally started by a lovely guy called Peter Mork. And Peter was a botanist and chemist working in the ultra premium skincare market. He was originally Norwegian, but he was living and working in Switzerland, and he was creating these formulations for very, very expensive skincare. And Peter wanted to bring that same quality to people who just couldn't afford the kind of prices that these products were being sold at. It was really only available to very, very wealthy people and celebrities, etc. And he had this dream that he would bring them to basically people like me who are not going to pay £500 for a skincare product, a pot of cream. So what he did, he went to America and he formed Arbonne. And he decided that the best way that he could do this was to keep the ingredients really at that high quality, but he would reduce the cost through distribution methods. So he decided he was going to use network marketing, which was quite new at the time, but was becoming bigger. He would use network marketing as the way for distributing his products. He was a bit of a visionary because, as well as wanting to develop great products for normal people, and mostly women at the time, obviously, it was skincare really he was focused on. He also wanted to give women who were stuck at home, because remember 40 years ago, a lot of women were still working, were tied to the home with children. He wanted to give those women the opportunity to become more independent and to earn an income. So he knew that his products would be fantastic, and he knew that once women got their hands on them, that they would tell all their friends. And so he said, well, let's use that as our way of distributing the product. We will make it word of mouth distribution. We won't pay other people to do it for us. We'll actually pay those women who are telling all their friends how to do it. And that was how he decided that he was going to run this company. And that's how we've done it ever since. And I'll tell you more about that in a little while. So the products themselves are all botanically based. Everything is based on plants. So we extract the wonderful, wonderful properties that plants have of, regeneration and the way that they actually can create, themselves. I mean, it's quite amazing when you look at the way that plants work. And he would use that put together with cutting edge product research and development, together with the latest science, and develop his skincare. But everything has always been grounded in the philosophy of pure, safe, and beneficial. So everything is as pure as it can be, as safe as it can be, but it must actually deliver results. And that has been what has made us so successful throughout this 40 years. We're now a global company, so we're in 7 different markets and growing all the time. We have a great compensation plan, which I'll tell you a bit about. And the amazing thing is that when you start this company, I was just blown away by this. I literally registered one day, and the next day I had my own online shop. I had a back office team. I had my own website. I had full training available to me, and I was a member of a team of people who were there to support me and help me be successful. And I can't tell you how much pleasure and joy I've had from meeting all those people and becoming friends with them. And, I'm part of a wonderful community of really cool people who are at the forefront of the health and wellness movement, which is sweeping the globe, really, and certainly the Western world. And I feel that really privileged that we've been there right from the start, and other people are now kind of jumping on that bandwagon. So let me tell you more about the actual products and what makes us different. All our products are really unique. We combine the best of science, nature, and new technology to produce the best. I absolutely believe we have the best products in the world. Everything is the highest quality ingredients, sustainably sourced from around the globe. Everything is clinically tested and proven to actually make a difference. We never do, and we never have tested on animals. Never. I don't understand what other companies do, but we never have. We've never used any animal byproducts in any of our products. So everything is totally vegan, everything is gluten-free, everything is certified as best in class. So our sports products, our nutrition products for sports people have gone through the rigorous testing so that they are now used by the top athletes who have to go through all the drug testing and things like that. So obviously we had to do enormous amounts of testing and proofing on those products before you would get somebody to, who's a top athlete, to be able to use them. What is really important, not only what we do put into our products, but what we don't put in. So you will never find in any of our products anything to do with animal products, as I've already said, or byproducts. It's amazing how many companies that don't test on animals still use animal byproducts like glycerins and animal rennet and things like that. So you'll find quite a lot of things like that. We don't use anything at all. You won't find any parabens, any sulfates, any sodium lauryl sulfates, any synthetic dyes, any artificial flavors, artificial sweeteners, nothing like that at all. You also won't find things like formaldehyde donating preservatives, which you might think, why on earth would somebody use that? Well, they're used in loads and loads of baby products, would you believe? So, we decided that's not a good idea, and we don't do any of that. We have a wide range of consumable products, and the reason that consumable products is really important is because if you are going into business, you want to be selling things that people really want and that people know they want. And I'm always amazed how many people try to convince people that they really need something that they probably don't. So all our products are things that people are already using. They are obviously skincare that I've talked about, and we have a number of different skincare ranges for all different skincare types. We have a full range of makeup, and all our makeup again is botanically based. It's all good for you. Our lipsticks have things like mallow and willow and things like that in them. You literally can eat them, and let's face it, we know that that's actually what happens with most of our lipsticks. So our makeup is not only pure and safe, but it actually does things for your skin. I mean, our CC cream has a cumulative effect on your skin and actually helps to improve your skin as well as actually making it look better at the time when you're wearing it. We have all the personal care products, things like shampoos and conditioners, bath products, toothpaste, deodorant. We have baby products, which my grandson, obviously uses and loves. And then we have our full range of nutrition. And nutrition is all about wellness. It's not dieting. Obviously, when people start eating well, they tend to lose weight. That is a byproduct of actually having really, really good nutrition. So lots of people will use it because they want to lose weight, but it is not diet products. They are wellness products. They are supplements to help your body operate at the maximum that it can. So, that's why we all love them. Now, I've already talked a little bit about the kind of network marketing model and why Petter decided that he wanted to do that. But the key thing is that, with a standard retail process, it will go through lots and lots of stages that all add costs to it. And I've talked a bit about this. So, when it's manufactured, it goes to a wholesaler, it's then warehoused. You've got a sales force who are going out selling the products. It goes to the retailers. It then has to go into a shop. Shops have to employ assistants to stand there behind the counter telling you why you desperately need this product. And all of that adds a lot of cost to the product that you then end up buying. On top of that, of course, is all the advertising and the celebrity endorsements. With network marketing, we don't do any of that. So we manufacture all the products and they come direct to the consumer. Literally, they are sent direct from Arbonne to the person who actually is going to put it on their skin or make their shake or whatever. All of that means that, number one, we can bring the products at a much lower cost. Typically, and we've done we've had independent tests on this to actually evaluate this. We know that our products, if they were on a counter in a shop, would be at least 4 times more than they cost. So all of those costs we have stripped out. So they would cost 4 times more, but also the money that we save, we put into ingredients, research and development, so the quality of the products is maintained, and the ingredients, you're getting much, much better quality ingredients. So the proportion of money that we spend on ingredients is much higher than you would find in a traditional high street product. But we also pay the consultants. So the way that I earn money is that the company pays me because I have told people like you about the products and about the business. And when people buy the products, Arbonne says, thank you very much. I mean, if you think about it, we do this sort of thing the whole time. A lot of people call it social marketing, and that's a great way to think about it, because what are we doing if we go, you think about when you go and watch a great film, or you go to a restaurant, a really good new restaurant that you've never tried before, or you bought a new car and you absolutely love it, or you found a new shop that's absolutely amazing and it's got all the products that you love. What's the first thing you want to do? You want to tell people about it. You want to tell your friends. You want to tell, you put it on Facebook. Now, how often does that company then say to you, well, thank you very much, Michelle, for telling everyone about this great restaurant. We'd love you to come and have a free meal, or we're going to give you a bottle of wine, or we're going to pay you. It doesn't happen, does it? But that's exactly what we do in social marketing. We just tell people about these great products. We give them products to try. And when they decide they want to buy the products, we get paid a commission on it. The company says, thank you very much for telling people, and here's your commission check. It's amazing. And the other thing is that as a customer myself, I actually get paid for using products. So the company, when I'm shampooing my hair or using my skincare or making up my protein shake, the company says, thank you very much, Michelle. Here's your commission. So nobody else has ever paid me for washing my own hair. It's absolutely amazing. So with this company, you can be your own boss. You can have extra cash or a full-time income. You can decide when you want to work, where you want to work. You can stay at home. You can be present for your friends and family. You can do this alongside your main job. You can run the business from your smartphone or from your laptop. And it's great. I actually spend a lot of time in Italy. I'm very fortunate that my husband and I bought a small house out in Italy about 12 years ago, and I literally run my business from there. I sit on my terrace, and people are very envious, and it's great. They think, oh my God, this is amazing. But actually, it's just me and a laptop. That's all it is. I could be anywhere in the world. I can be on holiday, I can be travelling, I can be on a train, I can be up in London, sitting in a coffee shop, talking to people, and basically running my business. So that's kind of gives you an overview of what it is. But why is this so important nowadays? Why am I telling you about this? Because I think it's such a great opportunity. Well, the key thing is that social marketing is really booming. People want more from the time that they spend working. And it doesn't matter what age they are, or where they've come from, or what their background is. We all want more. Nobody kind of grows up nowadays thinking, oh, I really want to go and be a corporate slave. Or I want to go and work in an office and earn money for other people. People nowadays, and especially young people, they want to be an entrepreneur. They want to kind of think, I could start my own business. I want to be in control of my life. I want to have time freedom. I want to do things the way I want to do it. I want to, earn as much money as I want to earn. I don't want somebody else deciding, where I can get to in the company, or deciding that I'm not good enough for this, or I'm overqualified for that, or not qualified enough for this. I love the fact that with Arbonne, everybody starts in exactly the same place. It doesn't matter who your dad was. It doesn't matter how rich you are. It doesn't matter how clever you are or what. Everybody starts in exactly the same place. And we all work our way through and work to the level that we want to work to. And all our rewards are based on the actual work that we do, not who we are. One of the things I particularly love about this and was really surprised about was that I could sponsor somebody, so I could be talking to you. You could come into the business and you might be much more successful at it than me. You might work harder. You might just be, have a way about it. And if you get better results than me, you know what? You're going to earn more than me. And I just love that. I think it's amazing. You can build a global business. There are no geographic boundaries. You can have people in Australia or America or Poland or Taiwan who are in your team and you are earning commission on because you've introduced them to the business and helped them to get set up. But you may never actually have even met them in real life. You might be doing all this through the wonders of technology. It's like, what's not to love, really? And the other thing to bear in mind is that we do not have to deal with stock, with taking payments or anything like that. That is all done for us. Everything is online. People basically have their own account. They order through their own account. They pay on their credit cards or debit cards, and the company sends you a commission check at the end of the month. It's like, pretty good, eh? So how do you get involved? Well, when you start, you literally start using the products. You stop buying products in the retail stores and paying all those overheads. You start enjoying all the benefits of Arbonne products and being paid for using the products yourself. You show other people how to do the same and redirect their spending to support entrepreneurs like us. They're buying superior products at great discounts, and you're doing the same. And then you just show other people how to do exactly the same thing, how to buy better, healthier, safer products, how to order online and have products delivered to their door. And, our enthusiasm for Arbonne products and the business is what makes other people want to be involved. So how do we actually earn an income? And I'm going to talk about this more in another video, but just a broad brush. We get commissions, as I've said, from basically selling the products and us not selling them, but telling other people and then buying them. We also get overrides on our team. So if you build a team, you don't have to build a team, it's up to you. But if you do build a team of people, you then earn overrides on those product sales as well. We have a Mercedes-Benz cash bonus program, which means that when you get to a certain level in the company, you are given a check which you are only allowed to spend on a white Mercedes. Tough, eh? And there are cash bonuses at every level as well, depending on team performance. So just to sum up, as an independent consultant, you can start your own business at a really low cost sign up. And actually, this month we have, it's just because it's a particular anniversary, we are doing sign up completely free if you buy some product. So I've got loads of people who are literally they're straight in. They're signing up, they're buying some products, they're getting free registration, which means they're going to get fantastic discounts throughout the year. You enjoy between 35 and 50% discount. So every single thing that I buy, I get at either 35 or 50% discount. I also get loads and loads of bonuses and things like that bonus buys during the month. So free products that I can use as samples and I can share with other people or keep for myself. Obviously, there's lots of personal growth and development, lots of training available, and you're part of an extensive team who are all there to help you. Now, I know that at this stage, a lot of people are thinking, okay, that sounds great, but I don't know enough people. I don't have enough time, and I don't have enough money. I'm not a salesperson and I don't really understand this at all. Well, that's fine, because we've all started there. You know, I was in technology. That's what I did. I built like big computer systems, and I had teams of people who were doing project management and systems analysis and all that. You know, makeup for me was something I managed to slap on quickly before I went into work. That was it. I didn't understand anything about this. I'd never done network marketing before, didn't know it. Didn't have a broad range of people. You know, I'd just come out of the corporate world. I was living in a small village. I didn't know many people. But the great thing is that Arbonne is there to support you, and everyone has started in exactly the same way. Interestingly, the one that most people worry about is I don't know enough people. And I think almost everyone I've ever spoken to in Arbonne, as they've moved up through and they've got to the top level of the company, they say, you know what, the people who really didn't support me all that much right at the beginning and didn't buy all my products and things like that were my friends and family. Nearly everybody who has helped me in this business are people I didn't know in the beginning. Most of my team members are people I'd never met before. They're all new people that I have met since I started the business. And one of the things that we do is we help you to understand how to do that. So it can be a bit daunting. People think, I just don't know how to go out and talk about this. That's okay, because that's what the training is all about, and we help you to be able to do that. It starts off very small, and you don't need, you know, this is the whole thing, you don't need an enormous sales force. You need a few good people, and that's how you build the business. Just a few good people will really help you to be very successful. I love to encourage people to dream big. You know, I know that we are all where we are because of the choices we made in the past. So, you know, you are where you are today because of choices you made yesterday. You might be in a great place, you might not be in a great place, but whatever it is, it's because of things that you decided. You know, you decided to take that job, you decided to live in that place, you decided to marry that person or have that relationship with that person. You know, we make all these choices all the time. And if you think about it, you know, if you keep doing what you are doing today, think about where will you be in 5 years. So the decisions you made yesterday have led you to where you are today. If you carry on doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years or 10 years? Do you think you'll be in the place that you really want to be in? Will you be nearer to achieving the dreams that you have? And I found when I was asked those questions, I realised that I didn't have any idea really where I was going to be in 5 years' time. I didn't have a plan. I didn't really have any kind of vision of what I wanted. But it really made me think about that and think about, okay, well, where do I expect to be in 5 years? If I carry on doing what I'm doing, is it going to take me to somewhere I want to be? And I realised it wasn't. And that was why I decided that I would, you know, get it involved in something a bit bigger. And I remember saying to the person who introduced me to Arbonne, but I don't know, you know, I'm a bit nervous about it. What if it doesn't work? And she said to me, what if it does? What if it does work? What if this is amazing for you and you become very successful and you earn great money and you change other people's lives and, you know, you do something that is really, really meaningful? What if it does work? And that was what made me say yes. And that's what I say to people now. Will you say yes to your future today, to what you want to achieve? So I hope that's meaningful and it's relevant for you. I'm sorry I've gone on a bit longer than I meant to, but I kind of get a bit passionate about this. Love to know what you think. If, you know, this may not be for you, I completely get that. It may not be for you now. It might be for you in the future. It might never be for you, but it might be for somebody you know. So think about that. Who do you know who would really love the opportunity to explore this a little bit more at a very, very low risk? You know, what's to lose? Especially when you register for free. What have you got to lose? Why not give it a go and see where it takes you? And, you know, and then decide. Okay, taken up enough of your time. Thank you very much for watching. and look forward to chatting to you. And as I say, I will do another video on the compensation, so I'll send you that one as well. All right, take care. Bye.